Boom! Welcome to Learn to Code Live, episode 16. Tonight, I got Michael Z in the house. I got Fido. And we're continuing our JavaScript Bitcoin tracker web application. Don't really 100% remember where we left off last time because, well, if you guys watch the show,
What happened last time, Josh?
I don't know. I went to the hospital.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I would have to go back and review the footage to know. But luckily, I was smart enough to put comments in the code to let us know where we left off. So I guess we should siphon through that for a bit and see exactly what we're doing. I do know that we should, and you and me talked about this earlier, we should try to automate the loading screen or put some animation on the loading screen, right? So that'll be a focus today.
Are drunk comments as helpful as sober comments?
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid.
I have in the fetch price data function a call to convert to uppercase. We don't need to do that, so that's gone. That's done. There's that. And then receives user input and directs it elsewhere. Okay, that's an old comment. Update the help commands. All right. I think we tried to format the help prompt, but I don't think it worked very well. And then update clear user history to clear the loading screen. Okay, actually, I guess I didn't leave as many comments as I thought. But anyway, let's just run it and let's just see what we got.
Run it.
Run it, baby. Guys, tonight we have a Bub Detour on Twitch streaming for us. You guys can't hear him in the background yelling over there. Go subscribe to his Twitch channel. Give him a shout out. Give him a like. He's pretty good. All right, let's see. What should I do first? Let's look at the help function. Help. All right. It's a little bit better looking than it was last time, but it's still kind of like meh. Let's try a coin value pair. So let's do, I don't know, let's see BTC USDC. All right. Let's do ETH USDC. All right. Let's do the third one just in case. Do they have ADA in there? ADA USDC. All right, they do.
Nice.
Is $1.13. There you go. All right, now let's clear it. And I don't remember if it's going to clear the entire screen or if it's just going to clear the user input. So let's see. All right, clear the entire screen. Okay, so I mean, like, the base functionality is pretty good. I mean, we could definitely update it a little bit, but I'm okay with just working on the animations for the loading screen. If you guys are okay with that.
Yep.
Sound like a plan?
That'd be fun. That would be a lot of fun.
It's not gonna be fun for me because I have absolutely no how to do that. However, I think I looked at, like, let's see. This link pulled up over here. JavaScript DOM animate. So basically, and Michael, you probably know how to do this. So you basically give it an X and a Y position and then you dictate where it moves through a function, or what?
Well, so that you're interested in animating right now, because like the first step would be to basically get, so when the crypto ticker loads up, we're gonna output some stuff line by line, right?
Yes.
But on a per line basis, it's not really animated. We're just kind of like, we just output a line, like the first line of our loading text, and then we like go to sleep for, half a second, and then we output a second line, just so that it kind of shows up line at a time, like an old terminal.
So we have to set.
Go
ahead. No, you're fine.
I'm just saying, step 2 is on a per line basis. If we have a loading bar, we could animate the same way. The only difference is that instead of outputting one whole line of text and then waiting a little bit and then going to the next line, we just output one character of text and wait a little less, and then output the next character. So first it's almost like we animate vertically, and then we animate the individual loading bars.
Okay.
So imagine you have a function called like render loading bar, which just outputs equals like over some period of time until it's done. And then your like render loading text would call render a loading bar every time it wants a loading bar to appear.
So it's going down, and as it's going down, it's going oop,
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Gotcha.
Exactly.
Then we can actually remove the hard-coded paragraphs that we have in the HTML, right, and just do that with this render loading bar function.
Yeah, if you want to, like, all we need to know is what the text is that we want to output.
Yeah.
Another thing I was going to mention too is like you could render out for the loading text that's just actual text. You could stamp out that whole line at once if you want to, or you could do like the Pokemon, Game Boy game where it's like the text kind of scrolls across like one letter at a time.
What would be that
kind of
be
thing?
equally as hard to do, right?
Well, we have to tackle one thing at a time, right?
Yes.
So, Mike, I think has like the big picture. I was thinking to run it through, we could just probably put like that vertical render in a loop, right? And then maybe set some sort of time interval if you want one thing to come in after the other. Am I right on that, Mike, or what do you think?
Absolutely. So like what you could do, and obviously we don't have to make this like have more features than it needs, but imagine that your loading bars in this terminal are all the same width. Like, so imagine that the width is kind of fixed to like your terminal width, which is like 80 characters or whatever. So every time you call render loading bar, it knows that it's going to output 80 equal signs. And so the only parameter you might care about is like how fast you want
you're there, buddy.
And so imagine that you know that you want the bar to take 1 second to render. So you'd have 1,000 milliseconds divided by 80 equal signs. And that's roughly how much time you want to wait, because actually outputting a character is like instantaneous.
Right. So the interval is 1 second per character, right? So 1 second, next second, third second, right?
Well, the 1 second would be how much time do you want when you call a render loading bar and you pass like 1,000. You're saying I want it to take exactly 1,000 milliseconds to render the whole thing, and it's on you to figure out inside the function on a per character basis, should I wait so that the total wait time is 1,000.
Okay. I'm getting like a rough understanding of what you're saying.
So
I kind of got lost for a second.
Sorry?
I got lost. Can we back up to like?
Yeah.
So we're not gonna hard code these paragraph elements, right?
Well, how do you want to do it?
I would to me, and I don't know if this is the best thing to do, but to me, like on load of the screen, I would just want this like render loading bar function to be called every time the screen's loaded or refreshed, and then from there, that function on its own should dictate everything that's done. So like it'll create the element and then do the animation for it, and then that's it. And if we ever need that to the loading screen again, we can just call that function anywhere else.
Yeah, so exactly. So you have a function called like render loading screen, and all of the content that you actually want to spit out could be hard coded inside that function, basically as like a set of strings. So imagine that we kind of have paragraphs, but let's say it's basically like a set of lines. Like the first line that says, I don't know, I can only see your help string there. Can you go to where we have the text for the actual loading text?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So up top where it says like phone tracker client, so that would be like the first string in your array. And then loading, that'd be like, so maybe that would be like the second item in your array. And then third would be getting the italic on the line, right?
Yes. Okay. So I guess step number one is create an array and shove all these things in there, right?
Yep, exactly. And
Nice.
and V1 will just loop through that array and then print each one out as like a little paragraph tag. And we'll just get that working first before it's really animated.
Perfect.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's make the good old array. Let's make one. Let's do it. All right, so
Array of sunshine?
An array of Super Mario Sunshine, greatest game ever. I wish I was playing that right now. So, guys in the audience, if you guys don't know how to, I'm sure the guys that are code know how to make an array in JavaScript, but you just say var, just like you would any other variable, and then the arbitrary name of the array. So what are we gonna call this array, guys? We're just gonna call it loading.
Let's call it facts.
Facts, big facts. Because 2
Facts.
+ 2 is 4. -1, that's 3. Quick math. All right, and then in here, yeah, got the assignment, so the equal sign. And I'm gonna be a semicolon maximalist in here, and I'm just gonna put that there because it makes me feel comfortable.
nice.
It makes me feel like I'm in the semicolons, guys. I know we don't need them in JS,
Literal
but it's closure. Literal closure, and it makes me feel like I'm in my safe zone. And I don't know about you guys, but if I'm not feeling safe, then I just I need people to back away 6 feet, and then I'll feel safe.
Safe
So
space.
we'll do that.
Yeah.
Safe space for life. So the first, and these are going to be strings, right? Or are we shoving paragraph elements inside of the? We're going to iterate through the array and then use the strings in the array to create the paragraph elements, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then it's just going to be strings. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to be a good old boy. I'm going to copy this guy, and then I'm just going to shove that guy down inside. Go ahead.
You could title the strings and then just set them to variables, and then have them those variables be. I mean, obviously, but
That would actually be a better idea. So let's call it.
it just look cleaner, but
Load.
it really doesn't matter.
Load 1 equals. Let's do that. I actually like that. Let's do that. And we'll shove. Let me actually clear this array out. Let's do that.
I'm getting kind of Britney Spears vibes.
Me too. I kind of like it. Don't tell anybody. Guys in the audience, if you guys want to see, me and Michael got the same keyboard. We got the Keychron K2. Fido, you have this keyboard too, right?
Oh, dude, I have that keyboard. That's so sick. You guys got it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
what's
the
up,
first,
dude.
the first wireless mechanical keyboard I've ever owned.
Oh, you
Obviously,
guys got RGB
you
though.
hardwired too. Well,
Damn.
Michael, did you get the RGB or you got the white LED?
No, I got the poor person one.
You guys for real got that? That shit is
I'm
so
trying to buy
sick,
some
dude.
more Bitcoin.
Bro, look, guys. That's so sick.
Wait, you didn't get full RGB?
Dude.
The
No,
Triforce
man.
is
I just thought RGB was kind of childish at the time, but no, I'm
I
kind
need
of
it, dude. Check it out. It goes to the music in the backlight. Let's do this.
I love it.
Dude.
Look at that. Look at that,
Oh my
audience.
God.
Hold on. Let me take the share screen off for a second. Let's put that.
What do you guys think about it so far?
Dude, it's my favorite mechanical keyboard I've ever owned. To be
I
honest
like
with
it a
you.
lot too.
Yeah.
That's
I
so
sent
sick.
I sent Josh like an impromptu 5-minute keyboard review when I got it. So
That's
Yeah,
dope.
I was fully prepared for when I opened that box. You best believe.
I'm so happy you guys like it, man.
like
Shout
it.
out Alan, dude. He's the one who recommended it to me. So
shout out to Alan. Go follow his social media. I can't tell you any of his handles because I don't know. You'll have to figure that out yourself.
Yeah, shout out to Alan. He's a quiet mastermind, is what he is.
it's awesome, dude.
No, it's a good keyboard, man. It's a good keyboard. I like it. I'm not
I
gonna
didn't
lie.
know that. That's dope.
It's a good price too.
Yeah, it's a solid price. It's a good keyboard, solid price.
All right, I got 2 of those variables. Let's do var load 3. And these are not great names, guys. I know, but you know.
Wait, real quick. Why if all you're gonna do with these is like it's gonna be static when you ship this, right?
Yes.
So why don't you just define this as like just a piece of data, right?
Like
Almost like JSON. Imagine that your loading screen was just like a piece of JSON
Yeah.
that you held
do
as a
that.
variable.
Let's just do var.
I mean, you can do it that way. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like you're just ending up typing a lot more than you actually need to.
Yes.
Right.
Because in the real world, like what you might do is you would take like that data that represents your loading, all your loading text, and you would make it just a data file, like a .json file that
Right.
people could, your copywriters or whatever could edit, and you wouldn't have to touch, and all your code needs to know how to do is read the file and just kind of like handle it.
Gotcha. Yep.
It's a handler, baby.
Handle me. You can't handle me at my
You
worst.
can't handle the sauce with the boss. All right, let's. Oh, whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, guys. New keyboard. You gotta excuse me for that.
Who dis? New keyboard.
Who dat? Let's see. Third one. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're getting Vitalik on the line. Wait, this is an entire separate paragraph, so we should be. Yeah, we should do getting Vitalik on the line first, and then we should should do. One second. All right, let's do load 3. All right.
Oh, I
Put more
should
thumbs down.
Oh, he turned the lights on. Dude.
Are you guys watching this stream?
Dude, Craig's room is like, it's like a nightclub in one room.
Yeah, I know. It's awesome.
I like how his dog's just chilling with him too.
All right, load 5. Let's see. Done. Okay, just done. Done. Period. Done. DONE. Period.
Oh, we got the light effects.
Load 6. Load 6. Putting him to sleep. And obviously, yeah, we can just change these whenever we want. This is why it's good to have a map. It'll just be easier to be like, all right, that's the one I want to change. Bada boom, bada bing. Load 7.
A bibbity boppity.
But come on, don't make me. Hey, who is this Chris? Is that Chris guy back in the chat? Let me check.
Don't tell me Chris is back. Chris probably already wrote the code for us, and he's probably just pasting it all in the chat for free.
Random viewer Chris, who we have no idea who you are. Are you inside the chat tonight? If you are, for the love of God, say something, dude. We need to know who you are, man.
Oh, dude.
JavaScript wizard.
I mean, Heatlif program said potato123, so that's definitely real.
Potato 123. Potato 123. Chris, if you're in the chat tonight,
we miss you, Chris.
toss up a potato 123 so we know that you're there in real. Otherwise, you're probably just some kind of like. Otherwise, you're like one of my ex coworkers who just like won't say that you're watching me or something. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, who could this guy be? Like, who is this fucking guy?
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy? Come on, you just gonna come around here and tell us how to code
kind of wise guy.
On all podcasts? You're gonna come tell us how to code on all podcasts?
He's probably
now.
busy.
You come to me
cannoli
on the day of my YouTube live stream.
The day, favor for me. I can't believe this, Chris. You come to our YouTube podcast the day, and you ask me, you tell me how to code, Chris. Come on, Chris? You wanna come and code? Why don't you get your ass over here and you come sit in this side and you code? How about that, Chris? You wanna do that? That's fine. And we'll watch you. And actually, we'll take a shot for every time Chris does something right, because then we'll probably get drunk that way. All right, we're gonna dump it. Sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to insult you, dude. If you're in there, you don't have to feel bad, dude. It's gonna be okay. We love you.
We love you.
Yeah.
Dude, don't be
Just
upset.
keep showing
Very
up.
valuable. Very valuable.
Chris, you are a value to this society and this planet. And I mean, there's children in Africa who don't have this vodka, and they need it more than I do. So
Right.
You are the chosen one, Chris. Sorry, guys. It's taking me a long time to make this fucking object. All right, dumps again. Another loading. I guess I could have just copied the previous one. Let's see. Hey, sometimes you just gotta do things. You know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Am I right?
Thing.
Bibbidi bobbidi.
Learn to Code Live, episode 16. Us fill an entire large object with string variables. It'd be the greatest, biggest thing ever. Installing the Korea FUD. I like this one a lot. Definitely gonna keep that. Shout out to Max. What's up, Max, in the chat?
What's up, Max, in the chat? Shout out to Christian Soto. Shout out to Republic of Awesome.
Hey.
Shout out to all
Shout
the
out
brothers
Sam.
in the chat tonight.
Shout out to the homies.
Sam, who's in here? Shout out to Sam.
Pour one out. All the lost
Pour one out.
homies.
In my mouth for Sam.
Get them some hydration.
Yeah, I need some anti-hydration.
There's
Hey, do you guys drink kombucha? Is that
I do.
Josh,
my last roommate was really into that stuff, but it freaks me out. I look at it like at the supermarket, and it's got stuff at the bottom. I'm just like,
the little swimmers.
I can't do that, dude.
That's what's good for you, bro.
It's got a living creature inside there, dude. That listens to you.
Yo,
I need solid food and liquid food, and when the two are ambiguously mixed, I can't do that.
I feel you,
I've heard that like people have described it. I like it, but I've heard people describe it as like somebody like spit a loogie in it.
What?
Yeah, as a
Yeah,
reference
that's what it's
of
kind of
how it
like.
looks
But
That's
visually.
I
it.
mean,
I'm never trying it.
no, you can make it good. You just don't eat the little jellyfish part guy, the mother. All right, I'm gonna nuke all these.
Okay,
I'm gonna nuke all these.
nuke it.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at what kind of element is this? What kind of element did I make here? There's a paragraph.
I think the
open
base is
quote,
about to
elegant.
drop. Incoming drop. Drop the base.
All right, let's nuke this paragraph element. I don't know what you're doing there. You need to go away. No one even likes your paragraph element. You're just useless, waste of space. All right, let's go add that last one in there because I think the last one was important. All right, I copied it into my buffer and I already forgot what it is. So let's see. Load 15 colon open quote close quote. Enter digital asset to assess. That's why it was important because it tells the user what to do. Okay, there we go. Very good, very nice. And so then I don't even need, Michael, can you iterate through an object in JavaScript like you could in array? Like the map function?
Well, you can, but my question is like, here, wait a second. I gotta make the screen bigger.
So as you're looping through the object, what you can do is, I think you can loop directly through an object in JavaScript if I'm not mistaken. But what you could do is you could loop through, just do a loop for the quantity of statements that you want, and as you're looping, reference the object and the properties. Does that make sense? So the loop is independent of the object, but as you're looping through it, you're referencing the properties that are inside of that object by.
The tricky thing with that though is, how do you know when you're done looping?
Yeah.
You just set it to a specific quantity of how, because we know we have a finite amount of statements, right? So it's not going to be ever more than 15 statements. So you just set the loop to, you could probably set it to 16 and just go right below 16.
Well, we could have more than 15, but I mean, we would update that manually at the time, which if we were to do that, we would just update that part of the for loop as well. But what are you saying, Michael?
Well, I'm just saying that creates an implicit dependency, and you want to minimize those as much as possible. So we really want to set this up so that we can edit the contents of our loading screen to our heart's content and not have to change like numbers and stuff like that in our code that we might forget about later. Okay, gotcha.
Well,
So I guess my question is like, what benefit do you get from having these load 1, load 2, load 3 keys over just having a list of strings?
So, I guess, yeah, why did we end up putting it? We should,
I don't know.
because we were originally going to use the facts array.
Wait. All right. You want to put an array inside of the object? I'm so confused now. Hold on. Oh, okay. So, okay, Michael. Okay, so we want the key to be the same name for all of them, right?
No, I'm saying I don't understand why you need a key at all. Why, like, an array is just an array.
Yeah, so what Mike is saying is that what we were doing at first is a better idea than what we're doing now.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do. I just, based on my understanding for this loading screen, I don't see what benefit you get from having keys.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think it's kind of,
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought I was just listening to a suggestion, but wouldn't it be easier to just have an object like this? We could just use the map function and iterate through it. Like I don't know.
Well, the map function doesn't work on objects. It works on arrays. So you're still F there. Can I say that on YouTube?
Fuck it, dude. Say fuck. Don't care. Hey, we're inclusive at Eatlive program. We're inclusive.
Okay.
Absolutely. Look at all those colors.
We don't discriminate against different words.
No, we don't. We would never do
So
that.
my point is this: if you get text to be just square brackets, and it basically just means you have the same data, but you didn't need to type all those keys because you're not going to use them.
All right. So, what's the
So let's
fastest
just
way
use
that
an
I
array
can?
of strings, dude. Yeah.
All right, hold on. All right, hey, what's the key? What are the key shortcuts for me to be able to hey, I want to grab this part from here down.
Highlight the first load.
Okay.
The first load, and don't include the 1. Okay, now wait, just LOAD, and now hit Command D. Command D.
Command D.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Baby.
You got that one too. Okay,
Oh,
you
baby.
can do this. Deselect that. I didn't think
fire.
about the content. Do you select that? All right, now select the first colon up to the open quote. The first colon up to the open quote.
Okay. Command D.
Is it selected? You should have
Yeah.
3 characters selected.
Oh
I
wait,
can't
the
see- it
first
doesn't
colon
look like-
up to the open
Up
quote.
to
Hold
the
on a second.
including the open quotes.
Okay, this.
Okay, now just spam Command D to get all of them.
Command D. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Now
Sweet.
hit right arrow key once.
Right. Arrow key.
Yep. Left
Okay.
arrow key once.
Okay.
And then I think you wanna.
Just highlight
I
to
think
the
you
left.
wanna hit, I
Command
think you
Shift
wanna
left.
hit Shift left arrow key. Maybe it's Command Alt.
I think just Command Shift left would do it if you're trying to highlight.
Is it
the
Command
entirety.
Shift left?
Yeah,
Yep.
try Command Shift.
Boom,
Yeah.
baby.
Teamwork.
Bam.
Up, down, X, Y, A, B, 1, 2. That's a Grand Theft Auto code right there.
80 start.
Jeez Louise. There we go. Oh fuck! I can command Z. Hold on. Let's reverse it.
Look what you did.
There we go. Never mind. All right. There we go. Forget about it. Come on. Let me grab all these guys right here. Come on. You're coming with us, guys. You're going down here in this little array we got. Copy pasta. All right. Goodbye. Object load text. Whatever you are. Let's see. Let's clean this. Let's clean this guy up a little bit.
I love the YouTube chat on this channel. It's the best.
Uncle.
Haven't even
Shout out to Erica.
Shout out to Erica.
Still hasn't said potato 1 2 3.
Erica, if you're not a bot and you're a real person, I need you
No,
to type in
I'm
potato 1 2 3. Come on. Give me a potato 1 2 3 in chat.
Okay.
Clean up, right? All right, so now we got our array. We got our nice little facts array. So now we just, for each fact and facts.
Yeah, I like to use map, but just because I'm lazy and I don't like to type a lot.
All right, so I would just say facts. I don't know how to, what's the syntax of map?
Yeah, so map is a function on the array prototype, so you call it as a method of an existing array.
Okay. So I would do facts.map.
Exactly.
Big facts.
Precisely.
Facts. Map. Monsieur, I will map this. All right, and then we got some stuff in here for some logic, right? No? Yeah. Yes, no. Yes, no, maybe so. Maybe in the picture show. No.
I think you have to put a function. If I'm to remember, you have to put a function within the map function, and you don't even need to name it. You could just make it
Anonymous.
an arrow function.
Anonymous. Anonymous. All right, so here we're gonna do.
Yeah, but all the contents have to go within the parentheses.
Boom, baby. What's the syntax? Is it like this?
It's parentheses and then two parentheses and then a fat arrow.
2 parentheses?
Or sometimes you don't even need it, the parentheses, but it's like this.
Yeah, I don't need parentheses. Fat arrow? A fat arrow?
Yeah, like this.
Like this? Put in the chat?
What are you
It's in the
doing?
chat.
A big old fat arrow?
A fat
That's
arrow.
a big fat arrow, son.
A fat
All right,
arrow
okay,
syntax.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
Oh,
we
you
just.
got it.
It looks funny.
Alright, let's see. Alright. Come on, guys. Be mature. What are you guys doing? Come on now. Wait a second. Wait a second. Something's off about this. I don't really know if I trust this. Hold on. Is it?
No, you had to. You're missing a parenthesis.
I'm just kidding. Fucking with you guys. Wait, where do I need parentheses at? Where do I need parentheses at?
You need a closing parenthesis at the in your bottom bracket.
In my what bracket?
Your bottom bracket.
In his bottom?
In
My bottom bracket?
Josh,
The most important of all brackets.
Oh,
do you have a parenthesis at the bottom
guys,
currently?
Here we go.
I feel like I'm being harassed right now. What is going on? Are you guys trying to harass me in an SEXUAL type of manner? What's going on? Bottom
Is that
brackets?
against service?
That's against YouTube's terms of service. All right, the algorithm might get really mad at us. We don't want to make those guys mad over there.
This is it.
But what if you like it?
I mean, okay, if I
Still
liked
count?
it, and if I liked it, then it would, I guess, and in that case, it wouldn't be harassment. It would just be pleasure, right? Shit. All right, here we go. Boom, boom, not question mark. Boom, boom, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, and can I? Because
Yes.
I am a avid semicolon maximalist, I'm gonna put that semicolon right there. All you anti-semicolon people out there, just unsubscribe from the channel right now and just get out.
Hold up. Are you
Just kidding.
Are you
Just kidding, don't do that.
saying that we don't like people who like anti-Semitism?
Oh no, we definitely like.
Seems like you're kind
the
of forcing
non-semicolon people.
your opinion on other people.
Well, I mean, those people are cool too.
I don't know,
mean,
dude.
I guess if they really want to not use semicolons, I mean, sure. I mean, I'm sure Aurelian, would be upset about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have
Right.
one anti-semicoliner in the group.
Fuck you, Aurelian. Just kidding. I love you, dude. All right, so and then what I want to do, got the old map skeleton. So then I just want to say, create element for each one of these guys in here. Create a paragraph element and append the inner HTML to each part of the array. Yeah, append the child. So
Append the child.
Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna say. Are we still using map in the other guy? Let's see. Did item? Okay. Can we just access everything? Oh, we can just straight up. We can just write the logic inside here as if it was the inside of a for each, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. It's literally like you could usually take whatever's on the inside from a for loop and just put it on the inside of your map function. The only difference is how you reference the item that you care about on that pass.
Mike, doesn't map return an array though as well?
Sorry, doesn't map do what?
It returns an array as well, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it does. So you can use map as a way to convert one array into a brand new array that's different somehow by transforming it. But you could also just use it as a way to basically visit every element and do something using
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's not
so-
required to set it to return something, right?
No.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not required to. So like sometimes you can use that to chain things. So if you get an array of data from an API, like in our case we're getting Binance data. Let's say that we wanted to process it somehow, but continue to use the same array. We could just basically return item inside of that callback after we're done fiddling around with it.
Gotcha. Okay, very cool.
Okay. How can I say I want to access the one that's currently like being iterated through? Can I just do what I did right there on line 114?
So,
Index.
I think you have to pass a parameter inside of those parentheses, and then reference the items to that parameter.
Michael, this was supposed to be less typing. What am I doing here? Dude, I like the costume, Michael. It looks great. I should, dude. Next time we should all like
Can
get
we
some
cosplay?
like. Yeah, let's get some kind of crazy costumes and just not even say anything about it. And just see if people
just
notice.
play it off like it's just
Yeah.
a regular Sunday.
I'm down.
Like,
Let's do
don't
it.
bring any
I'll do it.
attention to
No.
it. Just...
I guarantee you there's like a costume store somewhere around here.
I mean, we always got Amazon too, so
Josh is gonna be a Sailor Moon.
I will definitely be
Sexy Sailor Moon girl.
I'll do it.
Dude, I would do that.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans. eLift program / Sailor Moon. Subscribe
Leave-
now.
Leave a comment asking Josh to start an OnlyFans.
Dude, so I had this troll that I'm pretty sure I know who it was. It was a girl who had essentially faked a pregnancy on me before. I got her blocked and everything. She found my this chick found my ELP Instagram and she was just like, "What'd you say?" She said, "This guy has an OnlyFans," and I'm just thinking like, actually I don't, but I should. So thanks for the free engagement.
Thank you.
So this is a map function right here we use on the fetch parameters. Oh, this is fetch. So wait, hold on a second. I'm trying to look at the syntax. Fido, you said I have to pass this guy a variable inside this anonymous function?
I think to reference the items are your looping, because it's essentially a map is essentially a for each loop. So you're already looping to each of the items, and if I'm not mistaken, in order to access those items, you just pass a parameter through the map function itself, and then utilize that parameter to access each of the items that are in that array, if I'm not mistaken.
So can I just call this guy
I
I?
haven't worked in JavaScript for like the last month. Huh? Yeah, I think you could just call it I. Mike, what? Am I correct on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So the way you could think about it is like, sorry, can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Make sure you keep it
Okay.
on because we don't want anyone to get COVID from this stream. Oh,
I know,
fuck,
dude.
I said a bad word, dude. Should not
You
have
guys
said
are all
that
sick
word.
now. You guys are all sick. Yeah, exactly what Fido says. So the way you can think about map is like, imagine that you have like a friend who's really good at like iterating through arrays, right? And he'll do it for you whenever you want, but all you have to do is give him a function that describes the work that you want to be done on a per item level. So what that means is you're passing a function to map, and and he's gonna call that function for you, and every time he calls it, he's gonna first element into the function. The next time he's going to put the second element into the function until he gets through all the elements. So if you have 13 elements, he's going to call your function for you 13 times, but each time you're going to get a different element.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does. That makes perfect sense, but I just don't know the syntax. So okay, yeah. So you have this guy, your friend. Can we call him I?
Yeah.
Is that
If
bad
you
to
want
do
to,
to call him
but
I?
it's not
That's it.
a
Item.
text that you're getting back. Keep that in mind.
Okay, so we'll say item. Should we say item, or should we should do? I mean, string. I don't know. Like whatever. For now, okay, we can clean this up later. But for now, we'll just call him item. Okay.
Josh, do you have on your soundboard the button that says fatality?
I don't, but let me see. Hold on a second.
Oh, come on. You're killing me.
That'd be perfect.
Damn, son. Where'd you find this?
I think I know. You just say
That's my
equals
impression.
item, right? Right? Item? Damn, son, where'd you find this? I need that one, dude. I need that one so bad.
That's
Josh
That would
does
be
it
really
better.
good.
Fatality.
Oh,
Is that one good?
That was pretty good.
Fatality.
Oh, I like that one.
Fatality.
Good, let's keep that one on there. Oh, there's an old school fatality as well.
Fatality.
Wow, that one's. Oh my. Oh, wow, that one's intense. Okay.
That one took
Damn.
you on a journey, man. Wow.
Okay, so I think let me see, and then I would just take whatever element is. We need a starter. Oh, we would just do body, append child to the terminal, right? Whatever. Can I just append it? No, wait, hold on a second. Div class terminal. Oh no, we do have an ID tracker. Okay, all right. Then I would just append this as the child of tracker, right? Something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Tracker. It would be tracker.append child previous element that I created. So tracker.append child element. Tracker.append that child, baby. Element. Something like that. All right. Okay. All right. Guys, we're coming up on 36 minutos, so we should probably cut it short.
What have we accomplished so far?
So far, we've created this function for the render loading screen. We have this variable. So we removed the hard-coded paragraphs from our view, and now we have this function to basically that we're getting done to redo that for us. But the next step after this is going to be having animations. So we wanted to get this initially set up first.
Yeah. So does that map function, does that basically do what you want to do at this point?
At this point, yeah, because we didn't want to do any animation yet. We just wanted to get these things rendered. But I'm saying yeah, we should test it. We should test it first, right? We should test it first.
Yeah. Let's just make sure that it at least outputs those lines.
Let's do that. And I guess I need inside of the beginning of the script tab, I would just call this function, right?
Yeah, so that's just your function definition, right? For fetch price data. What's the first line of code that actually runs right now?
In the function or inside of JavaScript?
I mean, I guess you didn't have one.
No. We only have so far we only have functions inside here.
I think
based off of events.
It would be nice to have like basically just like a generic like init function that you can put any init code you want in there, like render loading screen. Just so
Let's
it's
do that.
really clear, like, I mean, when a developer sees a function called like initialize or something, it's really clear, like, okay, this is the entry point.
Okay. Okay. So
Okay,
would you
okay.
want me to just make a function called init?
Yeah. Yeah, just define one. It can be really simple. It can just call this this render function, and then all you need in your sort of outer script is just a line that just calls init.
Init. Okay.
This is
Alright,
just
love
kind of
it.
set up in case we need to do anything else. Like, what if Binance wanted us to like configure an API key or just any sort of random stuff that you want to do at the beginning.
Okay. All right, let's run it. Just a local host running in the background. Yeah, I do. Okay,
Hey,
let's
Josh,
go.
is your local host running?
Yes.
You better go catch it.
Oh my God.
Gotcha,
I knew that was
bitch.
coming. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Fatality.
Wait a second. Why is these guys? Oh wait, I guess yeah. No, it's. I removed the. Okay, it's working right because I removed. Control S. Save. Make sure this isn't a false pretense of it actually working for the first time. That was the first function we. If this works, guys. If this works, gentlemen in the audience, that's the first function we've written on this project where we have not had an error. All right, let's see. Try one more time.
Fatalistic.
And you know what?
Crash.
You know what?
Don't get your hopes.
You know what? To be super, yeah, exactly. What I'm saying, to be super safe. Let me reload this. Wow, actually, wow, that worked. All right, nice, guys.
Damn.
Let's go.
Boom, baby. All right, beautiful. All right, guys.
Love
Thanks
it.
for tuning us in tonight. Sorry we didn't get hammered drunk again. We'll probably do
happens.
another. We'll probably do another Learn to Code drunk episode next time. We're gonna try to keep these shorter for y'all because I mean I think we're pretty much almost done with this web application. I mean,
Yeah.
at a bare bones level, it's not anything fancy. I did want to add like a secret function there that displayed Bogdanov's like face based off of some sequence of events, but we can get to that later. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, if you support us,
Wait,
like,
did you
comment, and subscribe, or else I'll kill you. What do you want, Fido? What'd you say?
Did you fire the
Good
function?
game.
Did I fire the function?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's working.
Oh, I didn't see it. Could you do it one more time? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Refresh.
so
Refresh.
okay, we'll explain this again. So we just wrote an init function, right, which is just the initial load, and then we just made a call to init. But in that init, we just have a call to this render loading screen.
Because we haven't
As you
done
can
any of the
see-
time delays. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna pop up at you.
Right.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
as you can see inside the body, I mean, all that hard coded stuff's gone, and it's all being dictated in here. So
Okay.
Take a
My
look at
bad.
this
I didn't
guy.
mean it. I didn't mean to jack up your outro.
God bless it. All right, it's fine. We'll do a second outro. We'll remind everybody again to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys like the content you're seeing.
Yes.
And that's it. We are out.
Howdy.
Fuck yeah. See you guys. Peace. Yeah.